What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Video Game Inbox. This week we got a game that just dropped in our inbox called A Dream About Parking Lots. Now we're going to talk about this game really quick, but it is a very short game, so I'm not going to go too far into it. So as always, we'll start off with the game is developed and published by Interactive Dreams. It's available on Steam and maybe Xbox. I actually got a code for Xbox, but I couldn't find it in the stores, so I'll probably be linking over to Steam if you guys want to check this out. You can pick up the game for $3.99 on Steam, and it's a very short experience. It's more of a narrative type thing. It took me about 35 minutes to complete the entire games with 100% achievements. I will have a guide for this game if you guys want to go and check that out as well. But more than that, it's more like a walking simulator, right? Like it feels like a cozy game, but I think the category would be more of a walking sim. And it's a game that's about the feeling you get whenever you're stuck in a rut. The game is 100% about being lost in a parking lot just trying to find your car. You've got your key fob, and that serves as your way to find your car as you make your way through these mazes of parking lots, just trying to get to your car so you can move on to the next day, or in this case, your next dream. And I kind of feel like the game is more about like that existential dread and the feeling that you get whenever the world knocks you upside the head and you don't know which way is up, which I can kind of relate to, especially with the recurring dream theme. I've definitely had some recurring dreams throughout my life that I only seem to have whenever things are not going so great, I guess. So I can definitely relate to that, and I could put myself in that position of the person that we're playing as. Now, the entire game does have you talking to your therapist. As you're trying to walk through these dreams, you're actually in with your therapist. You're having conversations about why it is that you're having these dreams and what might be able to get you out of that rut. And I actually think it was kind of cool that they give different options as far as your choices to respond to the therapist, and then your therapist will react to that depending on what it is that you choose. And the game actually ended up showing me how I currently feel, which for those of you that know me is not something that I often share. And I don't know what that feeling is like whenever you realize that, hey, you're not playing a game, you're making these choices based on how you feel, and it's giving you answers that can kind of relate, or that I can kind of relate to. So didn't like that, but that's just me personally. I don't like putting my feelings out there and stuff like that, but it doesn't take away from the game at all. The only issue that I did have is that the entire therapy session happens as you look for your car through text. I really feel like if the game had a voiceover for the therapist, that I would have been able to connect with it more. But again, that doesn't make it a bad thing or anything. I just think I would have been able to connect more with the feeling that I was having during the gameplay if I didn't have to be both a therapist and the dreamer. Anyways, there's not much more to say than that. It's a game where you're looking for cars with your key fob while you're talking to your therapist. Very, very short experience. Just like I said, it took me about a half hour, just over a half hour to finish the entire game. Once again, with 100% achievement completion. Again, this came in through my inbox, and I just wanted to share it out there with you guys. So if you guys are looking for something quick to play, if you're looking for achievements to earn really easily while enjoying a very short game, go and check out A Dream About Parking Lots. And as always, we will see you on the next video.